as this one's in the air. Here comes Johnson on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on second down. Ryan into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Returning it, Johnson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost gets the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. J.K. Dobbins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Ryan. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Elliott.
The 44-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Ready, blue 80, blue 80. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, Ryan. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
52's the mic, boys. Pick it up.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Cameron Benson. It's now 2nd and 10.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around, trust the dime. If you know, you know.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Got 3.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking here for Smith downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now here's Johnson. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Texans nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Johnson now returning. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A Big run that time by Elliott. 68 yards.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check 15, check 15.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
It's the score. Vikings 35, Texans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
57, 74, 74.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Smith catches left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check pass, check pass. Mike 52, 57.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Yard gain. And the Vikings 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Minnesota.
Now Wentz. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Ryan. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And
now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
On 1st down, Dobbins. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Watch 52. Watch 52. 52's the mark. 82. Long day. That's got to be a long day.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Za'Darius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And this offense is running away with this one as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Play action. It's Ryan. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Wentz. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A very solid gain of 27. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
To number 15. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
Wentz to throw. The quick
thought you had it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Wait. Check. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check.
They go to Elliott again. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Elliott. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A first down carry by Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Elliott. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
To Ezekiel Elliott. He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Minnesota, it'll be a 500.